and today I'm going to show you what I bought at Christmas. So it is the Crimpit. So this is for making wraps. It basically is just a piece of plastic that folds up with hinges, and it's got a crimping edge around it. So that is all that it is. You can't cook in this. This is basically just a mould for creating a wrap, but it's really good. So there's a few different ways to use this. I will show you both. I'm going to show you a few different meal ideas that I've decided to come up with, but you can basically put anything in this. Leftovers, anything you want, and you can fit a lot more in it than if you were rolling it up yourself. Well, for me anyway, so I'm not that good at rolling wraps when they're too full. So this one you can put a lot in, so you only have one wrap, whereas the filling I would normally have two. But anyway, let's have a look. I'll start with a really simple one. Okay, so all you need to do is you open the Crimpit, you lay your wrap over the top, making sure it covers both the edges. If you've got some that are a bit smaller, I have found that if like it goes in like that and this is the edge, once you put your filling in, if you then pull this over before you crimp it, it will work like that. But mine are big enough, so you put your filling into the bottom half. So I'm just going to have a little bit of cheese. And then some homemade coleslaw. And then a little bit of cheese on top. And that's it. So you can do this like a sandwich. You can put any sandwich fillings in it that you want. Now this one I'm having cold, so I'm not going to cook it. So to seal it, you need to wet the edges. So you can get some water, use your finger and rub it round. I've got a little spray bottle. I think it come out with like a travel kit with bottles and that in, but this one's a spray one. So I'm just going to spray around the edge. You don't need too much. And then you just close the wrap and you push it down quite firm. And then open it up. And then you can see that it's closed. So if you lift it out, there you go, it's completely sealed. And we're ready to go. And there's the filling. Okay, let's see what else we can make. Okay, on to breakfast then. So I've got my Crimpit. Open it up and put the wrap in. And then I'm going to put a little bit of mayo in. And I'll put this all over. And then a little bit of cheese. And then I'm going to put some baked beans in. Now these are cold, they're straight out of the tin, so they should warm up when we cook them in the air fryer. And then I've got some scrambled egg that I've made out of 2 eggs. Just going to layer that in evenly. And then a little bit of cheese on top as well. Okay, so to seal this one, I'm actually going to put it in the microwave. So this is going to go in the microwave for 20 seconds, and it will just soften the wrap up enough so that it will seal. Okay, so that was in for 20 seconds, but not long. See, the cheese isn't melted, the wrap isn't hot, the container isn't hot. So we just close this then, push down firmly, and then open the lid up. This is probably the hardest bit, opening the lid. There you go. And then I try and lift the corners a bit, and then I'll flip it out just like that. So there's the wrap. Now this one I want it crispy, so I'm going to put this in the air fryer at 200 degrees just for 4 minutes. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, nice and crispy. So you can, once it's in the crimper, you can peel off this edge, but I like the crispiness of it, so I keep that on there. Yeah, let's cut this open. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so we've had breakfast and we've had lunch, so now I'm going to do a dinner time wrap. So I'm just going to be doing a fajita. So I use corn pieces, onion, pepper, and a fajita mix that I make. So I'm going to fry this all up first, and then we'll put it into the wrap. Okay, once the filling's cooked, then we take the crimpit and we open it up. We're going to lay your wrap on top. And now, this is just how I like it. So I've got some mayo. I'm just going to put it top and bottom. And now, if you like cheese, you want to put a little bit of cheese on the bottom and then some on the top as well. It's always best to go top and bottom. So we're going to add the filling. And we're just going to spread it out evenly. Get it to the edges. A little bit of cheese on top. And then don't forget, when you're sealing it, you first of all either have to put it in the microwave for 20 seconds or wet the edges. You must do that, otherwise it won't seal properly. Okay, so that's been in the microwave, and now all you need to do is to seal it. So you close it and push down firmly. So at this point, because the wrap is fairly big, you've got this overhang. Now you could tear that off now while it's closed. But I like it because when you put it in the air fryer, it then goes really crispy, so you get crispy bits around the edge. So open it up. You can see it's sealed. Get it out, and then this is going to go in the air fryer again for 200 degrees for 4 minutes, and then it should be nice and crispy. Okay, we'll get it out the air fryer. Okay, and that is it, really. So as long as your filling's already cooked, you don't have to put it in the air fryer, but you can do. It's really up to you. So I'm going to cut this one into 3. Look at that. Okay, that's dinner ready. Okay, last one, I am going to be making a pudding. So for this one, I'm only going to use half the wrap. I'm going to see if I can then crimp it all in the crimper. So let's cut this in half. Okay, so I'm going to be doing like banoffee. So a lot of the ones that I've seen use caramel sauce. I've decided to go with this, the salty caramel skinny food. So this is a little bit more runny, so I'm going to have to be careful when I'm putting it in, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to put any on that side, I think I'll put it on top. There, look, it's spilling out. Oh. Okay, I'm going to slice up a bit of banana. And then I've got a small bit of chocolate, and I'm going to use a potato peeler, and I'm just going to grate some into it. Okay, so you don't need much. I think I won't put any more sauce in. So I'm going to try and seal this. So I've bowled it over first. And then we'll just try and seal this bit first. And then move it round to seal this bit as well. There we go, it's sealed. So I'm going to stick this in the air fryer again, 4 minutes, 200 degrees. Okay, so I decided to give it less time. So I've been in for just over 2 minutes. So it's not crispy, it has firmed up, but everything should be melted inside. The chocolate should be melted, the banana should be a bit gooey. So let's have a look. Okay, that looks good. Right, I'm going to give this a go then. So that is it for the wraps then. Yeah, give it a go yourself.